Hey, what's up YouTube? XCheck2345 here. This is like the fifth time I've had to do this video because my webcam keeps deciding it wants to stay black on me for some reason. But anyway, this is the update again of my Formula Monarchs. This is the build I'm going to be bringing to Peabody, Massachusetts Regionals this weekend. If you're going, let me know. If not, wish me luck. Yeah, that's what it keeps doing. I'm gonna see if that's the only time it's gonna do it. So I'm gonna keep my hand moving a little bit. But I'll get right to the deck real quick for you guys. This is probably gonna be, like I said, the last update on it before regionals. If not, I'll change a couple cards right before regionals. So to start the deck, you have Gores, OTK Stopper. He's really good. He's game changing if you get it off at the right time. Trigodia. I'll let you. Hold on. Trigodia. Really, really good. You usually have a couple of cards in your hand. It's good for stealing your opponent's monsters sometimes. Damn it. You have it's also Trigodia is also really good against Fish OTK. You also have the double Light and Darkness Dragon. He's really good. Makes your opponent waste a lot of things just to get rid of him, and then bring back and you can abuse Sangan off of him. Or other good cards. Dark Dust, uh, staple kind of. Well, not a staple, but just most Formula Monarch play it. So a lot of mass removal. It's really good. This is a tech of mine. It's Prime Material Dragon. It's 2400, 2000 defense, 6-star, light monster. You can discard a card in your hand to negate the destruction of a monster or monsters on the field and destroy the card that's attempting to. So it's really, really good, and I really like this card a lot. I think it has a lot of potential in this deck, um, so I decided to playtest it. It's also really good against the random burn decks you might find at regionals. Next, you have the Monarch lineup. Sorry, it's 3 Caius. Caius is easily the best Monarch. Um, it removes things. It's good against everything. I mean, what more do I really need to say? You have triple Horiza. It's also really good at hitting synchros and just getting rid of a lot of things. Also good for like looping because they're just gonna if you can pull 3 of these off in in a duel like in succession, then it's really good because they're just gonna draw the same card over and over and you can pretty much win. This is a big change you'll notice. It is 2 Mobius. I mentioned in the last video that I was going to be playing 2 Mobius for Peabody instead of 1 Mobius, 1 Thestalos. So that's what I did, but there's also another reason why I did decide to play double Mobius, and you'll see that soon. Next, you have the Frog Engine with triple swap. Really good. It also helps you recycle your Monarchs and your Lad, which I really like. I was able to drop 3 Lads on my friend Arthur, playtesting this weekend because I just swapped my lad back and then sacked it again, and then sacked this and Treeborn for a lad, which was really cool because he had burned almost all the lad off. You play double Treeborn, it's really good, really, really, really good. I don't like 3; it's a little inconsistent with at 3, but 2 works just fine. So I really it's Treeborn. It fuels your engine, works good with Fishborg and all that. This is double Dupe Frog. Um, this is part of the supplementing of the Gen X engine. These are really good for search. It's a 2000 wall and defense mode. If you can get out 2 of these, your opponent can't attack. Um, it's really good. It searches out all your frogs. Usually you get swap frog off of it as soon when it dies. So if you sack it for like prime material, it still gets timing. But if you sack it for like another monarch, it misses timing. But I still like it a lot. It's a really good card. Like I said, it's a 2000 wall, which is really good for stalling. 1 Ronin Totem, just because I don't know, you need it for the double sack for lad every now and then and stuff like that. The 1 Fishborg to sync with your Treeborn to get out Formula Synchron. That's why the deck has started to gain popularity again. So it's really good. Next is Triple Battle Fader. It's really good at protecting you because sometimes if you feel your field will get left open, and sometimes when you're starting up your combos, like getting Treeborn in the grave, your field will be left empty in the first couple turns, and if you have one of these, it's really good protection. It's also really good protection if you use Dark Dust, because Dark Dust goes back to your hand. So Battle Fader, I like running in 3. I feel safer when it's run in 3. I could run it in 2, but I like it in 3. One Sangan, he searches for your Fishborg Blaster to help get him in the grave. You can also abuse him with Light and Darkness Dragon. When Lad dies, you can get back Sangan and get another search for Valor, your Fishborg if you didn't already get it, your Faders and stuff like that. I play one Valor. It's really good in the main deck to stop your opponent, but I was gonna side deck it, but I feel like it's just more. I feel like it's better in the main. You guys will also notice my awesome new mat that I got this weekend. So way better than that plain white one. But that's it for the monsters. There's I think 26. It's a 42 card deck. I want to thin it, but I'm not sure what to take out. So I'm just gonna keep playtesting it for now. Onto the spells, you play double soul exchange. I don't like triple. The only match I like triple against is Glads because you can get rid of their Glad and then use your Monarchs to hit their back row easily, especially if it's like Caius and you remove a Chariot. It's really good. So it's you need it in at least 2, but I don't like more than 2. Triple Econ, it acts as your change of heart, brain control, or whatever it is you want to call it. Use it during the standby phase. You keep your Treeborn and you take one of their monsters. It's also good for protection if you don't have your setup yet. It's also good with Sangan and Duke Frog. You have your Spell Trap Hate in Cold Wave and Giant Trunade. You'll notice I took out both MSTs because I'm playing double Mobius. I side 2 MSTs. You'll also see something else in a couple seconds, but next you run your staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Foolish Burial helps you get your Fishborg in the grave. I'm not playing 1-for-1 anymore in this deck to get Fishborg in the grave. I feel like, I don't know, I mean 1-for-1 is a -1. It's only good in a couple decks, like if you discard Dandelion in plants to get like glow up and then sync for formula, it's really good. But it doesn't have much more uses for that. But I like 1-for-1 in the deck, but I feel like it's not needed. One Pot of Avarice helps recycle all your formulas and your Monarchs. And then this is a big change you'll notice. Triple Trap Stun in the main deck. I did decide to finally take out the Treacherous and the 2 MSTs for Triple Trap Stun. I feel like it's a lot better just against most of the decks that you're going to play against. Anything that mains Decree and doesn't side out of Decree, you can just side in Treacherous for. But other than that, I think Trap Stun in the main is a lot better. It's good against Glads. It's good against Blackwings. It's good against a lot of decks, especially if you use this during the standby and then sack for Mobius to just destroy their back row. It's really good. So yeah, 2 Trap Stun definitely in the deck. I like it a lot so far. Yeah, it keeps doing that. I'm really sorry about that, guys, but there's not much I can do to stop it. I'm trying though. The side deck, I'm still playing the double Vanity Speed, the double Jinzo, I played double Crow. I took out the Consecrateds and put in 2 My Body as a Shield. I really like this card. I just was looking through my binder for good cards that I could possibly put in the side deck. I saw these and I thought, well, why not? There's a lot of decks that are destroying. It's good against Glads. It's good against Blackwings when they try to Icarus. So I feel like 2 of these, plus they're quick play, so they're really good. And it gets around Trap Stun if you Trap Stun during the main. If they try to do something, I don't even know what they could do, but it's there. It's good protection. I think it could help me a lot. Double Nobleman of Crossout, good against plants. These ones are Burial from a Different Dimension and DDR. These are kind of an odd choice that you don't see in many side decks for this kind of deck, but it's good against like macro, but it's also good for when your opponent sides in like DD Crows or Crevices to try to get rid of your combos and your setup. So it's really good. It just helps. It makes them. Sorry, hold on, guys. There we go. It makes all their side kind of useless. So I really like those two. And then their two MSTs are in the side against, I don't know, like oppression, I guess. And the one treacherous chop hole. The extra deck is the same pretty much. It's three formulas, which again you can't see because my computer hates me. The third one just actually fell on the floor and I don't want to get it right now. So the three formulas: Shooting Star, Double Stardust, Colossal, Thought Ruler, Red Dragon. I really want to try to get a Dark End by this weekend, but and then you have Magical Android and Goyo. I want to trade for a Cataster and a Bryanek this weekend. One Black Rose, one Armory Arm, and then these are just here because they are. I don't know why they're here, but they're. This one's gonna become a Dark End, and I don't know what this will become. But that's it for the deck, guys. I'm really sorry about the whole blacking out on you guys. Um, so, like I said, Peabody Mass this weekend, regionals. Hit me up if you're going, and I'll see you there. If not, like I said, wish me luck, and I'll let you guys know how I did. Probably sometime either late Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So, peace out, YouTube. As soon as I get to